You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Days of Our Lives fans, this is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got Days of Our Lives predictions for you for the next week or two. These are things we are thinking about. These are based on official spoilers, but these are our speculations where we think the storylines are going. So I will be very clear with you, and I'll tell you this is the official spoiler, and then I'll tell you, and this is where we think it's going, so that nobody gets confused, because sometimes people like to drop in the comments on our prediction videos and say, your spoilers are wrong. No, my spoilers are very accurate. My predictions, they might be wrong because I'm not psychic. I'm predicting where I think storylines will go. But no, my spoilers are spot on. And I'm always clear to tell you what's what. So please don't leave me that comment. And if you're the person who likes to leave that comment, bugger off and figure out what I mean when I say prediction. All right. So our very first Days of Our Lives prediction is about Gwen Rizchek. I'm wondering, and mind you, I don't actually want this to happen, but I'm wondering if it's gonna happen. Is Gwen going to wind up pregnant by her lusty husband, Dimitri von Leuschner? Things start to go bad for Gwen before, during, and after her honeymoon. There are official spoilers saying that things don't go well on the honeymoon. There's another official spoiler that says she walks in on Leo, who is in his little room at the hotel with his lover, and Leo's trying to hide his lover, and of course his lover is her husband. Awkward. And then there's another spoiler for the week of, I'm trying to remember if it's the week of the 7th or the 14th, that says Gwen knows Leo is hiding something from her. So there's definitely, everything is about to come out within the next couple of weeks. So I definitely think that this honeymoon thing is about to be over, and it shouldn't be too much longer before she finds out that little Leo has been playing hide the salami with her husband Dimitri. But given the recent baby boom on Days of Our Lives, is there a chance that she turns out pregnant? We know she's fertile because she got pregnant with Chad's kid a couple of years ago, and then I think it was a couple of years ago, maybe more recently, but she miscarried that baby. And she and Dimitri were doing the deed constantly in the days leading up to the wedding. I remember then he started withholding, I think the day before their wedding, because she got really upset about it. And I'm interested to see if he's making excuses on the honeymoon, like he's got the flu or whatever, because he's gay. He doesn't want to sleep with her if he doesn't have to, and he only slept with her long enough to get the ring on her finger and get her down the aisle. But that's going to be a really hard sell. But I still know that it's very possible that Gwen could be pregnant, and Days seems to be really into babies right now, and I know everybody's going to say, we don't need more babies. I agree. We don't need more babies. But wouldn't it throw just the funkiest twist into this bizarre throuple thing if Gwen did turn up pregnant? I think it could be fun. All right, our second prediction is that Brady Black flips out over Xander's proposal and they get into a brawl. It should not be too long until word starts spreading around Salem that Xander proposed to Chloe. I mean, it's very fast that he's proposed to her. Next week, he proposed on Friday, and they're going to replay that scene. So he's going to re-propose on Monday, August 7th, official spoiler. And we'll find out next week if she says yes, no, or maybe, but it's too soon to think about it. So the bottom line is, it doesn't matter really what she answers. Brady Black is going to be absolutely livid when he finds out that Xander tried to put a ring on her finger, or that she has that ring on her finger. Maybe she'll say yes. I mean, he's hot as heck. So the bottom line is, Brady gets carried away next week, official spoiler, and he kisses Chloe at the Basic Black office, I think. And Chloe may come back and tell Xander, and then Brady's going to know that he proposed. So they are both going to have a chip on their shoulder when they go into this confrontation. And I suspect there is going to be a physical fight very soon between Brady and Xander. My money is on Xander getting the best of Brady, but we will see. All right, our third prediction is that Rachel Black spills the tea about Dimitri and Leo to Gabby Hernandez. So one person, aside from Dimitri and Leo, knew that the guys were secretly laying pipe, and that was Rachel Black, because she heard them talking when they had left the bedroom door cracked, and then she told her mom, so Kristen also knows. So now we're up to 4 people. They say 3 can keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. We've got 4 people keeping a secret, and they are all very much alive. So this secret is going to come out. Gabby realizes very soon, and this is an official spoiler, that Rachel is keeping a big secret. And this is where we stray off into the prediction. So I think she is going to try and pry it out of her, even if Gabby doesn't know who the secret is about, because Gabby knows that information is power, and she and her husband Stefan are trying to take over the company, the DiMera Enterprises family business. And Gabby may try to and succeed at getting that secret out of her. Gabby has a daughter herself about the same age, and she knows how to talk to a kid like that, a little girl. So maybe she can bribe Rachel to give up the goods or just sweet talk it out of her. But I don't expect Gabby to run and tell Gwen once she finds out. Instead, I expect Gabby and Stefan to use this information to benefit them and to control Dmitri von Leuschner. That's my prediction. All right, our 4th prediction is about poor Shawn Brady. I think he is going to completely spiral out after Victor Kiriakis' death. So we know already that Shawn Brady is struggling with alcohol. We know there are addiction issues in his family. And could Shawn's state of mind and his condition with the alcohol worsen soon? Shawn is already hard hit because he shot his dad, Bo Brady. And then the week of August 14th, Shawn finds out, official spoiler, that his granddad Victor has died in a plane crash, and spoilers say that he is completely grief-stricken. Our prediction is that this is too much stress. It's going to tip the scales, and it's going to tip Shawn over into full-blown alcoholism. And it's going to put everything at risk. His marriage to Belle, his job that he just got back, everything. This is going to be good stuff for Brandon Beemer's resume and his Emmy reel, but I think it's going to be very sad to watch. Our 5th and final Days of Our Lives prediction in this special video is Rex Brady trying to steal Xander Cook's baby. We're going to talk about that more in a second. If you haven't already, please reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Days of Our Lives updates. And if you're enjoying these predictions, click that thumbs up. We appreciate the approval and the validation of what we're doing here. All right, so this Rex Brady thing. Right now, very few people know that Sarah Horton is pregnant and that it's Xander Cook's baby. That includes Justin and Bonnie Kiriakis and Rex Brady, and of course, Sarah herself. But very soon, Maggie is also going to know. Official spoiler, Maggie shows up to visit Sarah in Chicago. She sees the big baby bump. Sarah's going to try at first to lie to her mom about who's the daddy, but Maggie can't be fooled, and she says, I know that's Xander's baby. Official spoiler. All right, now going into where we're predicting things. Rex Brady has a plan. I believe that plan is to marry Sarah Horton and convince everyone that that is his baby that she's carrying and gives birth to. I expect that Rex is going to propose to Sarah because an official spoiler for next week says he has a proposition for her. I think it's actually going to be a proposal. I think he's going to ask her to marry him and say that I'll be the dad to your baby. And he may also even go further and suggest, hey, you shouldn't feel guilty at all about not telling Xander. Although, according to official spoilers, Maggie pressures Sarah to tell Xander the truth and says it's the right thing to do. But my prediction is that Rex is going to get in her other ear as the devil on her other shoulder and say, remember, Xander stole Kristen's baby and put that baby in your arms and lied to you and told you it was baby Mickey when it was really baby Rachel. So you shouldn't feel bad about this because Xander messed with your mind and then you had to grieve the loss of that baby in a much more horrible way because Rachel was taken away from you and given back to Kristen, and there's just a whole lot. So Rex is not going to feel any guilt, remorse, or second thoughts about taking a kid away from Xander, and I think he's going to try to get Sarah on board with that very soon. Hey, that's the end of our predictions. Let us know what you think. Drop your comments on whether you think these predictions will play out this way, or let us know which direction you think the current storylines on Days of Our Lives are heading. We love to read your comments. We read every single one of them. We reply to some. We don't have time to reply to all, but we definitely read them all, and we appreciate you listening and tuning in. Come back soon for more Days of Our Lives here on Soap Dirt at YouTube. Thank you.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.